The GIT-IN and GIT-OUT functions are for companies using CISPRO's full goods in transit functionality. When goods in transit is turned on in CISPRO, these transactions take the place of standard warehouse transfers in and out, although immediate warehouse transfers are still available. Let's begin by transferring some items out of a warehouse. For example, we might be preparing to transfer some items to our distribution warehouse. Start by touching the GIT-OUT icon, and then scan or enter the first item being transferred. Enter the quantity to be transferred, and then scan or enter the warehouse and bin, if you are using multiple bins, that the items are being transferred from. Then we scan or enter the destination warehouse. Note that a bin is not required at this stage, even if the destination warehouse is using multiple bins. The note field is a standard CISPRO field, and you can set up a default for it in the riteSCAN administration tool. Touch Post, and the item has been added to a new goods in transit order. If you want to see the goods in transit reference number for that order, you can click on the Options menu and select View History. The history record for GIT-OUT transactions always shows the goods in transit reference number for the transaction. You can continue to process additional transactions from the same originating warehouse to the same destination warehouse, and riteSCAN will add that transaction to the previous goods in transit reference number as long as you have not closed out the goods in transit out screen. Now let's move to the destination warehouse. When the truck arrives at the distribution warehouse, we can use the GIT-IN to receive those items into inventory in that warehouse. Begin by touching the GIT-IN icon. Scan or enter the goods in transit reference number that was created in the originating warehouse. Then we can scan or enter the stock code for the first item coming off the truck, and riteSCAN will find it on the appropriate line of the goods in transit order, displaying the current outstanding quantity against the line. Enter the quantity being received, and the bin if you are using multiple bins. The note field is a standard CISPRO field, and you can set up a default for it in the riteSCAN administration tool. Touch Post, and the item has been received into inventory. If you want to see a listing of all of the line items on the goods in transit order, you can click the View button. You can also select an item from this list and touch the Pick button to select the item for receiving, and all of the line details will be brought forward onto the main screen. Enter the quantity and bin as before, touch Post, and we have completed receiving the items for this goods in transit order. This concludes the demonstration of the GIT-OUT and GIT-IN functions. For more information, we encourage you to view the other riteSCAN video demonstrations available on this website.